So now for 41 they tell us, they ask us to find the values of sine, cosine, and tangent, and then they give us an angle. So for 41, they say that the angle is negative 7 pi over 2. Okay, and they want us to find all the trig functions. So if I come in here, this is not that hard to do. Since my denominator is 2, we're going to count by half pi's. This is 0. And so from here to here is negative 1/2 pi. From here to here is negative 2 pi over 2. So every quarter, every 90 degrees is a half pi. We're counting by 90 degrees. So from here to here is negative 3 pi over 2. And then 1 complete revolution is negative 4 pi over 2. And just to verify and double check, that's the same as negative 2 pi, right? So I'm counting correctly. So now I'm going to keep on going. So now this would be negative 5 pi over 2, and then I'm going to go again, and this would be negative 6 pi over 2, right? And then right back up here, if I go one more time, I've got negative 7 pi over 2. Whoops. I don't know why I wrote 2 negative numbers. Okay? So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 halves. Right? Half pi, which is like really a quarter of a turn, right? Well, the reference angle then would be this. Now on the unit circle, we do things a little differently. This is the point 0, 1, which is the same as cosine of theta, sine of theta. Okay? So we're asked to find sine of theta. Well, that's just 1. We're asked to find cosine of theta. Well, that's just 0. Then we're asked to find tangent of theta. Uh-oh. How do we find tangent of theta? Well, if this is x, this is y, then tangent of theta on the unit circle is y over x. Now think that through for a second. If tangent of theta is y over x, and sine is y, and cosine is x, what's another way to think of tangent of theta? Tangent of theta is really sine of theta over cosine of theta. Uh-oh. What do you notice? 1 over 0, right? That's the answer, right? We can count that, right?
No.
Why? Yeah, you can't divide by 0. So what do we call something that's divided by 0? Undefined. So tangent of theta in this case is undefined. You'll figure that out when we get to the graphs. Well, let's double check. I don't know. It sounds kind of quirky to me if you ask me, but we can verify by the reference angle. Maybe the negative sign is throwing it off. So let's verify with the reference angle. If I say sine of pi over 2, that gives me this. If I say cosine of pi over 2, okay, yeah, that's the problem. If the negative sign is throwing it off, the calculator is actually approximating it, and it's giving us some funny decimal numbers. So now if I say tangent of pi over 2. Yeah, now we'll get a domain here.